Hello, hello. Almost ready. I didn't change the outfits yet. Hmm. Maybe I will after the Crucible. After a little bit. For what it is. It's Monday the 24th. Pretty much nothing happened over the weekend. So... Crucible time. Nothing, no stories to tell today. Not sure if the move is still that great to use. I'm gonna get some equipment here or there. Just wanna loot whatever I can. Yo Yaba, how you doing? How's your Monday going? How was your weekend? Yo Alice, how you doing? Have you made progress on your Disgaea grind? Goal for the day is just to make it as far as possible in this difficulty. I think I'm gonna do like one in between achievement because I have missed something on Friday. That would have been very easy to do. But first, Kaba time. Okay, bite some chips in the Dutch battery and played Pokemon. That's alright, that sounds like a day. Good, eating breakfast, had a good weekend, still butting through Nioh. Kamatachi keeps kicking my butt. Trudging through. Yeah, Kamatachi is really rough. He was in Nioh 2 already, so I was already experienced with him when I fought him. But he's tough. In Nioh 2, I struggled a lot with him. The Sickle Weasel is quite sick. I spent pretty much all weekend grinding turtles in Final Fantasy 13, which I finished today in the morning actually. I'm completely done with that now, which feels nice because it's been on my mind for the past years, because I never got around to finishing it. Definitely not the best game out there, but I really wanted to be done with it so badly. Chickens are all good. Like, there were some... Like, out of our 20 or so chickens, 3 of them... Actually, 5 of them are teenagers. But 3 of them we couldn't really identify if they are hens or roosters. And today in the morning we were able to actually identify 2 as roosters. Usually it's not a good idea to have multiple of those, because they start fighting to the death at some point. But it's not that bad if they are brothers, which in this case is the case. We do have another one aside from the 2, however, and that one might be more competitive now. It's gonna suck. Or maybe it's gonna be chill. Like right now, most of our young roosters are still very small. Like the teenagers, as I call them, are like half-size at this point, maybe. And the other rooster we got is like a different breed, which don't really get much larger than the pigeon. Which looks very funny. The cats are fine too. I actually put a box on top of my shelf because one of my cats loves to sleep there. And now she loves to sleep there even more, which I find very nice. It's also the best use for a box I can find. So yeah, everything's good on my end here. I don't think I need to explore everything in here, but at least the loot that's free should be taken. In what region is Kamatachi actually? I think he shows up in multiple spots throughout the game, but I really forgot about him. Is he in the first or in the second region? This guy's a bit more of a pain in the ears. Ultra instinct. As long as you keep moving, the bullets can't really hit you. In the first, it's just normal guy. I think it's a formidable foe still, but yeah. In the quest at the end of the Warring States, and then in the second region in the Minor Crucible. Oh, so that's yeah, that checks out. Beating him in the first region definitely gives you a skill or something, though. What's the skill that brings you back to life at 25%? Or is that from the clan? No, that's a Nioh magic that you get from the Mojina. Can I show that here? No, I can only show summons. Damn. In the shrine. Lucky. It's called Preservation. Mujina Soul Core in the Yin position gives you the Preservation Talisman, which lets you revive. As you can see, you also like spawn in the air. As long as you don't press anything, you will have a little bit of like immunity. You can not take damage for a little bit if you don't press anything. But you can also do a lunge attack, like a plunging attack mid-air while you're respawning. But as soon as you press a button, you can take damage. So, with Preservation, you will be revived. But if you are greedy and you want to attack immediately, you can be killed immediately too, because you have 25% health, which in Nioh means you're one shot. You have to cast the talisman ahead of time. Yes, ahead of time. It lasts for like 30 seconds, I think, in this game. Depends on your intellect. The higher your intellect, the longer the preservation lasts. I think it can get up to a minute and a half or so. I find it extremely helpful. So it's worth giving a shot, even if the duration isn't that long, I think. I see a lot of people use it, just have to be aware of it. Yeah, exactly. The only reason I don't use it right now is because I have a set bonus that activates living artifacts automatically when I die. So as long as my spirit guardian is glowing down there, I know I can't die. So I won't bother with preservation much. If I use preservation, that would be consumed first, though. I can actually demonstrate it real quick. It shouldn't take that long to die. Yeah. As long as I don't press anything, I'll be fine. I can activate it again. But I didn't react in time. I wanna attack me there. You can't just immediately attack. That's the point that I tried to make. If I died normally, I would consume my Amrita gauge like this. In both modes too. It's a ninja set bonus thingy, but it also works for samurai for some reason. I think this becomes available, like it's the Exalted set for ninja. I think this becomes available in the 3rd area. Speaking of which, I also want this in green, so I can give myself a Sudama blessing for it. This is more of an endgame type thing. But you can just fish for gear easier later on by paying all Choco Cups for it. So I want Gloves of the Exalted. Because I only have this in blue. I know they're here somewhere. And legs, I think. Oh. Trousers of the Exalted. I think torso is also it's only purple as well. Blazing Defiance. I haven't really checked out the new set bonuses yet. Eager Escape Conspirator. Vengeful Will? Grants the faster key, recovering a status enhancement when you or a companion take damage from a guard. From or guard against an enemy attack. No worries. I was curious myself about a couple things there too. Martial art key damage. Spear set. That's a gold urn set, and there's nothing on that anymore. Okay. For ninja, it's Benkei Muso. 13% melee damage. Not too shabby. Degeneration? A new debuff? That increases key damage. It's for physical arts. That's for 24% backstab damage. That's big. Regardless, I just want my Exalted gear. There's just a higher chance for these things dropping now. And I want them in green. In green, and the best case with a star as well, that would be awesome. Whenever an equipment piece has a star on it, it just means it's got like one bonus stat on it. That's pretty good. And on this difficulty, it's even insanely good. According to Paragon, who I trust in that matter. This will kill me. Worth it. Noticed it the other day? Yeah. It's just a nice to have. You can't really just... Like, it's already RNG heavy what type of gear you get. But... Star gear can just make a difference. And this just an optimization thing for endgame, I guess. Taffy. I usually try to avoid it, but a little bit of contact with it is fine. Probably. The loot goblin boss is strong. Yeah, I mean, I do want the loot in this area, so it does make sense to be greedy. I could get some gear with new graces on them. Maybe I already did get some. Kote. Magatsui, that's a new one. Damage bonus on negative effects? Reduces key consumption for movements when afflicted with negative effects. So when I'm poisoned or something, I consume less key. Negative effects stay on me for longer. And all of this is for this bonus. The more negative effects I have on me, the more damage I deal with melee attacks. Like the more I got on me, the worse the better I hit. So I also got tank here, so it's like stacking the correct debuffs on yourself to profit from this. I don't know. Doesn't seem that awesome. Vice Ravana is not new. Actually, I'm gonna keep these for grinding. Oh, there's the Urataisha leader. I'm gonna keep that too. It sounds interesting. There's a star that gets 11% aerial damage. That would be actually kinda decent. But the rest is not that good. Saiten, Ebisu. Oh, Watatsumi, it's a new one. Alive, increased damage dealt on deflection and evasion. Decent. key damage is saturated, that means afflicted by water blight. Saturation, a faster water accumulation, so if I spend my water sword I would apply my water debuff quicker. Just more water damage in general, and more melee damage against some enemy that has that on him. So it's a water build type Grace. Not the worst thing out there. But not for me. Did you get a better gun? I did. But I need the... What was the color again? The color was... Is that new? I think that is actually new. Rock solid. When you perform a melee attack after guarding, it deals more damage. Or you get a stack and the stacks give you more damage. So block, attack, block, attack. That actually fits extremely well with the Hoko and Shield weapons. So Akala is basically a Hoko and Shield set. I think Akala was a thing in Nioh 2 as well. Which... That's why I didn't think it was new for a second. Nothing else is actually new right now. I'm still missing Crucible arts here. I might be able to actually learn the rest of the Hoko and Shield arts today too. Enough stalling, moving on. I have a Baba to fight. Ah, it's still a little bit away, but still getting there. Oh, shiny green. Samurai Hoko and Shield. I actually want to see that. The star is an imbue fire, is plus 32. A regular imbue weapon. Imbue, it means it has that element on it, and it hits for extra fire damage. So usually that is imbue wind plus 15, and because it's a star, it's double. The shame is that Obatatsumi is on this, which is a water build, that bonus. So fire damage is kind of worthless on the water build. Well, actually not necessarily, but. Could have both and apply confusion easier, but shouldn't write this off yet completely. I just feel like water would be just optimal there. To have imbue. Weapon doesn't seem that good. But it's worth checking out the bonuses still. Nah. That would be two negative effects now. I wonder if Magatsui would already give me a huge bonus from this. Is one element defense and the other attack? They always attack as far as I understand. The element in the set bonus just means that water damage is just more beneficial to use against enemies. Oh, my cat is awake. And on the weapon itself there's fire imbued, so it deals fire damage. Both are like not defensive. I need to open my door real quick. Well, I'll just keep myself ready then to stand up again and close the door later. The cat just refuses to move. Open the door and she's like, I could leave right now, but should I? Cat things indeed. So if Kamatachi deals wind damage, which element would be good to counteract? No, none. Just not wind. If he deals wind damage, it means he's immune to it. It's usually. He's probably resistant to wind, but everything else works. I think someone said a water build is good against lightning. That's not necessarily true. Water is good against everything except water. But there are some weaknesses too. But they're always enemy specific, not element specific. Like for example, the crabs that run around in some of the beach areas are always weak to lightning. But other water enemies, like I think the fish boss in the 4th area isn't? I'm actually not sure. The water blobs, I think, are just weak to any element other than water. It's a good question actually. Pokemon water is weak to freeze. Kinda makes sense though. If you freeze water it would fail. It would just not be water anymore. Accursed Enenra. Nah. I got bamboozled. Hey, I'm stuck. Door's stuck. too early. Not my intention. Actually crazy to just activate it now. I should be fine. I'm not fine. Too greedy. Just a second, I gotta check about the cat again. Okay. The age feels quickly. I was impressed by that myself right now. I didn't even have to use a stone. Like in general, water resists ice, and ground water takes neutral damage from ice, but freeze dries. This is super effective to water, making groundwater 4 times weak to it. Situational, but still. The counterplay in Pokemon surprises me often. But to be fair, I never interact with the genre. I've been a bit too early. Nah, it's just not doable, dude. Okay. Doesn't really wanna work right now. I can't get through to him. Nah, not the... I hate this pit. Gets me every time. Oh, they got him down there too. Oh, fuck. I'm dead. No! There goes my healing. Licking. Not much damage. more damage. And this might finish him. It's gonna be tough. I need to figure out how to apply elements better and how to utilize like burst windows now. Also, I learned some skills. Frenzied Rain is done, which was the last Crucible skill for Ninja. Nice. So I can now equip as the better Hoko and Shields on my offense. Susano Grace. I got mentioned this. Versatile Core. Grants versatility status enhancement and increases damage dealt. Versatility just means the more active you are mid-fight, like the more different skills you use, the more you keep going. Or the more you deflect, maybe? I'm actually not sure right now. The more you deflect in the weight, the more damage you deal. So this is pretty good. This is pretty good. Just gonna lock it in for the Grace alone. %? No. Gonna go with this one for the offhand weapon for now. The Samurai, I still need to wait. Did I get clothes dropping? No. Oh, the Ferryman's robes are back. Takemikatsuchi. It's the same as Owatatsumi, but Owatatsumi is for water and Takemikatsuchi is for lightning. So lightning builds. Pretty sick. Maybe not too bad. Second thing I found interesting is Sol Galileo. If he uses agility and speed is not boosted, he can outspeed 134 speed Pokemon on max speed. Gives him weakness policy, so when he takes super effect move, he gets +2 attack and the speed attack, and his abilities he's immune to stat changes, so he cannot use Intimidate to lower his attack. So we'll get, by that Pokemon, you just get hit hard at least once, for sure. It doesn't really sound fun to play against. But I guess that's the point. Hi, Fennekomi. That cat head is way too cute. And there's like 10 of them in the game. I had to equip one. I agree. Oh nice, I got some green trousers. Cool. I like that hat too. So close. If the stone was consumed faster, I would have survived that. I didn't have any healing left. That's fine. Let's see. And back in action. It's not too far. I see something about getting a Chichiko charm when you get the DLC? I believe that when you start with if you got the deluxe edition, I think it was, you can collect a Chichiko charm and a Kodama charm at any shrine. They are not that useful, but they are a decent start. An Enlightened picture scroll. Sick. I want to see the stats on that thing. It sounded cosmetic. You don't see accessories in game, I don't think. But they don't do much. I got farted on. Yeah. Just like how he vibrates because the model doesn't know how to collide with the wall behind him. Oh, Baba time. There we are. Now it's gonna be difficult. Yakotsu no Baba, I think it was called. No, vi fattar ändå. Good start, good start. Ow. It's over. No? Yeah, I didn't want to use that yet. I couldn't recover. But the start seems solid. Gotta slow him down, get my summons out. I need a little bit more Amrita. Ow. That never works. It's over. Whew. The cool thing about the automatic use of living artifact is that it doesn't stop animations from playing. So if you're locked in an attack animation, you can finish that attack if you during your death. That's extremely big actually, because the hard-hitting moves in the samurai take forever to charge. So I was thinking if I had living artifact active or ready, I could just like suicide attack with it. Like basically trade damage. Whatever I have left for like 20,000. Sounds worth it to me. I probably tried it against some of the bosses. I think ideally you wanna apply as many debuffs as you can and then just start walking at them. I think that's what I wanna do. It's just debuffs are more difficult to apply now. Maybe I should switch weapons to something that can apply multiple elements easier. Like the Hokoin shield has the easiest wind application. And if I find another weapon with like fire, then I can like apply wind, apply fire, like apply wind, switch weapon, apply fire, switch a samurai, hit hard. I'm thinking about something like that. Water would be even better. I think the water debuff makes enemies take more physical damage. So I definitely want that. Do I need anything, I wonder? Got any redstones yet? I might actually have some on me. Can you use ninjutsu alternating flame, bubble, and then switch back to... Yes, I can. I can definitely do that too. But oftentimes they're just not enough to fully apply a debuff. So I kind of want to do it with weapon skills instead. I think you need to do a full stack. Yeah. Yeah, you need to. And that's if the enemy is not resistant to it. Enemies get more resistant to it as well over time. Like if you apply lightning, the electrocution debuff once, the next time you want to apply it, it becomes way harder. And the third time even more so, and the fourth time is probably not even possible anymore. Purple soul cores. It's a bit of a shame that you cannot get a Mochina here. If this guy sold a Mochina, a Soul Core, life would be so much easier. They're rare. Didn't know that, that makes sense though. I've played other games where they become immune. This one feels just like one as well. I don't think you need to play around with elements at all in this game. It's just very helpful. I definitely want to. Yagyu Munenori? Ah, the Yagyu from the DLC is this guy's son, huh? I didn't make the connection before. Not completely at all, at least. I recently equipped a Digger Soul Core. The Vaira, I think you mean, but that makes sense, yeah. I've been enjoying it, it's funny to watch them attack. Is it the Vaira? I mean, I think Digger, I think of this guy. They come out with a surprise attack. I use a lot of range effects. I'm a ninja face 90% of the time. I feel the same way. I should play more samurai. The little dudes have to pick it. Ah, the Dweller! Yeah, that makes sense too. That makes sense too. That's probably just a slow moving no, they dash in and go ham. Oh! I didn't expect that. That's very unlike them. It even began with a D. Yeah. There's a ton of enemies. I can't remember them all either. The nickname Strat is probably the way to go on that anyway. Like the giant long neck dudes. I think it's Myuro no Koshi or something. But I'm not sure about the first part, so I'm just gonna call him Koshi. You can stick them on an enemy, target and let them go. Just do the effects where you cast them, but they will follow the mob a bit. Gotta hunt them all down. I'll progress here a little bit.
ここより南西、舞坂の宿場からの知らせが途絶えたのだ。探りを入れたい。手を貸してはくれぬか。それがしは竹千代か。
He wants me to investigate something, and I'm already on the next. I'm already moving on. Yeah, sure, let's do this area. There's just one side thing I wanna do at some point, but might not be the best time yet. The scampers seem to follow better, but don't do as much damage. Well, they're just cats, so makes sense. Still playing around 52. And that's good that way. don't even hit that hard. I would not mind enemies in here too much, but they aren't all ranged. And there's the source. A cursed chicken dude. Immediate claw break. Lucky. Well deserved loot. I need to move towards the northeast here. I know this next area. There's two pretty cool bosses on the way. I think I'm moving in the wrong direction. No, I'm not. Utamata Castle. Every time I'm here, just gotta take in this scene. Oh, hello.
竹千代殿か。見るがよい。城を追うあの霞を。城を預かる中根殿は無事だろうか。わしは絡め手に回る。お主は大手から踏み込め。城壁には鉄砲隊が控えておろう。身を潜めて進むもよいが、頭を仕留めて士気を乱すも一計であろうな。
Yeah. We'll just dash through. I'm not sure if the horse boss was in this. This was the clam dude. I confused this area with another one. The clam dude is also kind of cool. Might actually be really tough now. I never fought him for too long. And you can't parry him. No. It's like they have one job. Not let the enemy open the door or something. This way. That one got me good. I've also ran out. Oh! And even by doing nothing, I still got kills apparently. Or me. There we go. Shortcuts. In case something bad happens. You never know. Could have been something cooler. Oh, and this is something tougher. Now I actually gotta play the game for a moment. Lightning reflex skeleton. Now the hard part. Buff, buff. Debuff, debuff. I killed myself. Oops. One more ring. And this hits. It's not enough. Clean. I'd consider that clean. What was the way forward again? Seems to be on the right track. Just gotta open one door in here and that... Then it's boss fight time. Okay. This one's gonna be tough. This one's gonna be tough. I'm gonna consume one... Actually, did I get... Yes, green gloves. They don't have a star on them yet, but... Maybe that's okay. Let me think. Which one was the one that I used? Of these. Can I get a... Yeah, a little bit of a damage buff. Doesn't do much, but hey. Okay. I wanted to use an Amrita stone. I forgot about him. One's enough. Consume 2 by accident. And to slow him, apply wind, fire, lightning, and goes samurai. Ah, no fire. Running like around from my problems through the area. It went well. Ah, too far away. That's a shame. Good enough.
こ
good enough.
やるな。鬼美濃を討ち取るか。浜松城での働き、まぐれではなさそうだ。よし、これで殿にも朗報を届けられる。お主が敵を引きつけたおかげで中根殿も救えた。拙者は中根正輝、この二俣城を預かる者だ。
Okay, we gotta move on.
息つくのはまだ早い。
I think before I just go back to doing the main mission, I wanna do that side thing I had in mind. So regular new game difficulty for a second. I need to go into the final area, Crucible again, and kill one enemy in a specific way. That's all I wanna do. Shouldn't take longer than like 10 minutes. And I can directly teleport to the progression point of the next of the highest difficulty. And go for Shingen. One level up, Battle Scroll, then we should be Hell Rising, and it's this. The Green Crucible. There's like these machines that blast wind at you, and I just need to kill an enemy with those machines by luring them in. It's not that tough to do, I don't think. Just gonna weaken some enemies. And then lure them. Just a quick achievement. Oh. It's something I missed on Friday. Back to the castle. I'm missing 3 achievements now. One is just purifying picture scrolls, which I gotta do anyway at some point. I can already start with that too. I actually think I'm only missing like 1 or 2 missions for that anyway. And the other one is learning all the skills for Hoko and Shield and Samurai. So I just need to wait for that, really. That reminds me that I gotta equip new ones. I learned Shatter, but I haven't learned F-Splitter. With this one and done, so good stuff. Do I have a redstone to make this faster? I don't want to use my last one on this.
Oh, 武田勢。
Moving on. got bosses to fight. No time to lose.
来たか、竹千代殿。敵を吸収するつもりが、わしお主。
Oh, is this the right way? Just didn't seem so for a moment. A random evade. Big checkpoint. Unlocking it is already enough, but might as well take a second to chill at it. I think the horse dude's coming up. Someone's just buff already. Yep. Fuck, okay. Rough start. Rough start. Missed the counter window. Ah, too early. Ah, unlucky. I'll deflect a couple hits from him. Can't deflect even one. Not doing this right. Not gonna hit. It's over. Too risky. Too risky. This is where Ieyasu suffered a crushing defeat in history. I don't know if that's how the Nioh story plays out. He does say something like that in the cutscene. I mean, we win this battle to progress through the game. But he also does say something in the cutscene that he lost. Crushingly. How was that too early? This guy is tough. Like, I got some setup to do there. If I don't manage that perfectly, it's just over. Just need one parry, really. Just one parry. Fire. Fire. Rough timing. Rough timing. Or I just don't do the samurai maybe and just stick to ninja a bit longer. Until I like get into the fight a bit more. There's wind. There's lightning. There's slow. Now fire. $40,000 damage. And he runs away and burns me to death. Okay. Alive. For the moment.
「またしても地獄があれは極霊石を宿す者が天に招く空なき地獄を権限させるあやかしです。家康殿はおそらく地獄の中にですが奥へ進めるのはあなただけ。どうか家康殿をお救いください。
I am skipping cutscenes now because the game does it by default. But thanks for the dual streaming on YouTube. The entire playthrough is on there. So the cutscenes can be seen there. Just wanted to mention that too. Oh. That hasn't happened in a while. Controller disconnected. Pretty nice that it didn't happen mid-fight. 2 seconds ago. Gonna keep this one short. The upcoming Shingen fight is gonna be awesome. I like the humanoid Shingen fight in this game. I touched the fire for a split second. Not even scared, not even scared, no. Do I need to help him? Maybe I do. I don't need to help him. That's good to know. Because I think there's 2 more guys like him coming up. I can run, I can rush through. I'm actually glad they don't one-shot me. Oh, this part. I remember dying here a bunch on Way of the Shogun. The second difficulty. Yeah, every time. And now the loot. After the sick cutscene. That is automatically skipped. Because new game +2. GG easy. Yeah, he's just a humanoid. Humanoid bosses are not that bad in this game. The Yokai bosses are where it's at.
地獄は晴れました。
The Yokai bosses are the ones that make the trouble. Back to the castle. Talk to one dude. And then back into the last crucible. And fight Shingen in his prime. I do like the Shingen boss fights in this game. A lot. The human version is just kill. Got some nice attacks in it. Attacks are fun to parry.
このも
Can't complain whatsoever. And his demon form that's coming up got some nice mechanics to it too.
国松に起こった変化の謎が解けるやもしれん。なに安心せい。草薙とわしもついておる。
Is this the right area? Yes, it is. For a second I thought I ended the side quest by accident. Everything is in the green. This music doesn't really feel fitting. Yeah, it went away real quick. I cursed my Gatsu warrior. Seems fine. Ah. The parkour bit. Almost got me on that one. Shrine first to de-aggro enemies. Then ladder. For no reason actually. Another shortcut, I think. That's all that this is. That's the way. It feels like this is where I'm coming from, but no. Really isn't. I'm getting lost here every time I run through. Nice. Okay. Shingen one last time. Immune to wind. I forgot about that. And I think fire too. Yeah, Yeah, so it's only water and electricity. Two stomps. Too early. Wrong dodge. Huh. No more healing, huh? This doesn't hit. I need one more like this. There it is. No. No, not yet. One HP. That's sad. That's sad. I should have just not charged as long and tried something different. Story of my life. Yeah. These happen. Good attempt though. It was a good attempt. I do like the fight as well. So I don't mind it. I don't mind this. No, I couldn't move out of the way. Damn. Yeah. I wanna like dodge past him, but sometimes it just gets you grabbed apparently. I can't really figure out how to apply water against him either. Water sword doesn't do enough water damage. I could just stick to lightning on its own. I'd like to have 2 on him. That's water, alright. This is fine. Can't have them all, can't have them all. Damn. I lived this time, but shouldn't have happened. Too soon, every time. I need the stone now. Just come closer. Okay. That's area 1. Not very clean, but still a fun fight.
信玄殿は大義のために全てを捧げたのですね。太平を望む家康殿は多くの味方を失って痛手を受け、陣愛だけでは進めぬことも悟られたはず。あなたも 未だ道半ばでしょう。信玄殿を退けても時の彼方には暗き輝きが放たれたまま、元凶の力を削ぐためには全ての極霊石を打ち滅ぼさねば。さあ次なる戦いへ、あなたに託した鏡が導いてくれるはず。
On to the
心が
next
決まっ
fight
たならば
in the next
もう
era.
一度話しかけてください。
Traveling to the past. $11 something. I think it's 1180 or 1192. I think 1192.
Hmm, 見覚えがあるわ。ここは鞍馬山で間違いない。あれは確か大天狗よ。ただならぬ様子であったが、鞍馬寺に向かったようじゃぞ。おあげばなるまい。
The map says it at 90. Close enough.
この野郎はどうなってんだ。そこら中にあやかしがいるじゃないか。
Area pretty much starts with a fight against Great Tengu. If you don't get lost on the way, which easily happens. Let's just walk in circles? Yes. Well, I found a Kodama, but it's not really relevant right now. Circles is an understatement. It's like an actual... Whatever. Now the bird. Bird is the word. Now I should have an easier time finding my way. It takes so much to kill enemies in this difficulty. That's why you don't do that. This was the way forward. I'm just blind.
ここまで来るとは。お主、拙者は梶原景時。
Yeah, we'll meet again. Carry the breath of all things. I'll take that. We can easily parry air. That's how it works. Miss input. And tango time. Tango, tango. What? That's bad. You gotta play with buffs more. And that's it. If I can get a couple hits, and that is.
さて、参ろうか。今日への道は長い。道すがら、私が知る限りのことを伝えよう。
Kinda brute forcing the bosses here, but it works. As long as it works, I'm gonna keep doing it. I do feel I was wrong about the animation not getting cancelled. Apparently it does get cancelled.
Kikoは先に各地の結界へ向かってもらえぬか。この霊符の力があれば、結界の汚れを払うこともできよう。
So, who first? This is a nice area because you can do bosses however you wish. We got Otoroshi on the left, Ibaraki Doji on the south side there, and the hatchet dude on this side. They're all tough. I think I'm gonna do Otoroshi first to get them out of the way. I should also check my gear again. At this point I might have gotten better equipment. I still kind of need a Vaisravana Grace here. Marichi, that's new. Artifact Reincarnate? Extends the duration of living artifact when the Guardian Spirit skill hits and the living artifact is active. A living artifact type build. I didn't get a Vaisravana Grace dual sword here, so I don't think I'm gonna switch. Even if this would be probably better here. No weapon. Shina Tsuhiko, also new. This is for blasted? I'm assuming that's wind. Yeah, wind damage on a 6-piece set. So that's like the wind build. For like a better word. Shina Tsuhiko is a wind build. Kagatsuchi is burn, okay, so Kagatsuchi is a fire build. Akala was for guarding. I need to sort this out as well in my head, in my mind. Susano is also decent. I'm gonna just lock this one in at least. How about a better bow? Over Tatsumi was water, and Hote is just health regeneration. Nothing for me. Magatsui, cat head. Ameno Sume, haven't seen that one before. That's for dodging. Oh, that might actually be worth it too. Don't take damage and get stronger. That might just be something I gotta consider for my ninja. I did get 2 blue robes here. I need a green one. I didn't change the blessing. Definitely need to do that too. Just robe. Did you listen to that burning? Yes, sure did. I don't know, it wasn't that great. I did listen to the meme. I mean, it's a funny 2-second clip. For what it's worth. A funny meme. Through the ice cave to the cave troll. I don't even know what the Otoroshi is. Like, even after seeing it, I don't know what it's supposed to be. Cave troll is the closest thing I can imagine. It's unlucky. That's unlucky. It's always the Rolling Stones that get me. That's why you use Perseverance in advance. Easy. Easy bath. And the whetstone, that's awesome. Okay, that was too much. That was too much fun. I didn't get this. I did get this, but nothing showed up.
ここ松尾大社には酒造りの神が舞い降りたとされておる。そのおかげか清らかな水が湧き出して尽きぬのよ。ここの水で作った酒はそれはもう格別でな。
心配はご無用。不信心な者は鳥居をくぐることさえかなわぬ。
It doesn't come out. Harry just didn't land. It's difficult to parry a split staff though, not gonna lie. Otoroshi time. Always nice to just... You can immediately see when there's a boss nearby because of all the blue graves. Too greedy. But one mistake made me nervous.
おお、そうじゃ。牛若から預かった霊符の力があれば、
So
結界の
Hoshi,
汚れを払え
it
よう。
worked better than I
結界に近づ
thought
い
it
てみ
would actually. Tough boss.
狙いは分からぬが、頼朝が陰陽師をそそのかして結界を汚させ、溢れた荒玉を配下に討伐させておるようだな。ともかく思い通りにさせてはおけぬ。次へ急ぐぞ。
I guess I can teleport now. Yeah. Ibaraki Doji. Probably the best boss in this area.
羅城門も随分荒れておるな。あやかしの多さから察するに、ここの結界も汚されたようだ。
I gotta check here regularly. Cause I might get some better stuff. I don't get much good stuff that has stars on it. But those pieces are gonna drop eventually. Old Sage mask with Churochin on it? Nope. Unlucky. Especially in ranged weapons you gotta check, because I don't wanna stick with the cannon on Ninja. Doesn't really fit. No dual blades. Guess I can just move on then. Any accessories actually? No good ones. I should check on Samurai too, but I've definitely got some stuff there. It takes longer to identify. Hey. If I'm already there, might as well guide him home. Yep, no problem. Ibaraki Doji.
あやかしを好き放題殺しやがって無限を受けな
Ah, how did it not hit me? That would have been huge. But she attacks too fast. Okay, not like this. Gonna recover a little. Sheesh. Couldn't recover. Oh. What a way to go out. Damn, missed it. Come on! Nothing works for me here. Okay, okay. I'm brute forcing it again. I should just take it easy. Damage is insane. Should I use that window? Ah, god damn it. I need that hit. Like, I need the boss to be on Confusion 3 or 4. Weakness, and then I need a strong hit. I just want to see how much damage it deals. It's cool that you got yourself brute forcing things. I find my brain tends to go on an autopilot and do the same 3 skills over and over and over. I need to find another game that I can brain off sometimes. Nioh does require that bit more attention. It requires a lot. That is true. The thing is, I know that I brute force this, but I wanna keep trying brute forcing it regardless, because I think it works. Now slow. Little bit more wind, little bit more wind. That fucking goes away. Unlucky. Just cannot get through. Every time I'm getting to that one point where I can try to attack, I die. Just need to find a more effective way to apply my debuffs. So just to slow shit down through that. Might need to switch ninjutsu for this fight. One mistake is just death, dude. Ay, ay. Ah, so close. Maybe I should just slow her right away. Make it easier to apply water. I don't think I need the spirit ball projectile in this fight, so I'm gonna switch it out for water. Just customize ninja. Umbra bullet becomes the calamity thingy. Then I'm gonna just slow right away. Didn't buff myself. Still, just got get caught like that once, it's over. Happens very easily. That's water. I live. Not. It's definitely a lot easier to apply that. I wanna do water, then wind, then summon herself against it to apply lightning, fire. Then maybe slow and weakness, and then switch to samurai and hit. Slow again, this, summon, fire. Oh, the buff ran out. Wasn't perfect. Wasn't perfect. There was too much key damage there, I think. Which was actually not the issue. Not enough key damage. I could have staggered her, actually. I'm getting there. Damn. No! So I need 3 winds. I think wind is actually harder to apply than water, so I'm gonna start with that. Wind's already gone? Not good. That just must go perfectly. That might take a couple tries. And I can also use wind ninjutsu instead of lightning. That might be worth a try too. Wrong button. Where did my buffs disappear into? Water and wind just... Maybe just stick to 3 of them. Wind is just too difficult to apply. Or I just do it with Hoko and Shield, because that's easier. I think. Not at all actually, it doesn't do any damage. Let's just forget about wind and try to stick to water and fire lightning. This was the right, this is right. Uncanny? Oh, that's why I didn't apply well. I used the wrong one. Oops. That's not much better though. Nah, still hit me. Actually a decent boss that proves that I cannot really rely on all 4 elements. I just gotta focus on 2 or 3. Also that move is really funny, I like it a lot.
静かによると大代理が地獄と化したのは頼朝めの仕業とのこと奴の企みを止めねば陣容の争いはますます激しくなろう残りの結界の汚れを払い急ぎ大代理へ向かうぞ
One more should be doable once Kurama Tengu decides to leave me alone. And in we go. Last, it is a human, but a
来たか
type
竹
of
千代殿
human that's not easy to parry.
ここ八坂神社には御頭天疫病を鎮めるといい民からの信奉も厚い
They added more borders to this area. The monkey tried to drop down on me and missed. I'm too fast. Fast as fuck, boy. That's a throwback. Took a wrong turn somewhere, but I'll take that buff. Okay. Headshot dude.
様に立てつくその力野放しにはせん。
下がるのだ竹千代殿。
I knew something was coming.
下がるのだ竹千代殿。
やるではないか。
But it's still a human boss, so
算段
no
は狂っ
problem.
たが貴様の力を測れただけ収穫か。頼朝様に報告させてもらうぞ。
If I'm quick, I might be able to finish this region.
下がるのだ竹千代殿。
It's only like one crucible and one boss fight left.
地獄を生み出した頼朝とは違い、静は自ら外に出られんね。一刻も早く
Good
助けに行か
progress
ねば。
then. 4 days before Elden Ring and 5 days before Pokemon. New? A new Pokemon game? The Elden Ring Tarnished Edition I'm aware of. Pokemon I'm not.
影と決め
Big week, huh? Ah, Pokemon news. So it's not a new game, it's news about a potential new game. I'm gonna push the stats to 40. Might as well do that. I have arrived, I'm going in. Huh. What aim. Much impressive. I'm trying to be quick. Ah yeah, cutscene. I actually forgot what happens here in the game. There's step sounds in the distance. Yeah, distance meaning right behind me, but might as well be far, far, far away. Huh. Lucky. I'm missing something here. Doesn't matter too much. Oh. Not there yet? No, I'm here. Up the hill. There it is. Nah. Too greedy again. Ah. Okay, can't do that. Wind won't work at all. So I gotta switch the wind for the lightning again.
そ武家の棟梁なり。
What? Yeah, sure. I didn't see the command grab. I was too occupied spamming my shit. Wasn't a good time for that anyway. Whew. Yeah, that's also one way to start a fight. Holy shit. Missed one dodge, dead. It's not, it's hard to recover. So much damage as well. I'm getting caught by attacks I should just dodge. I don't really care too much about right now, but the game wants me to respect its mechanics, but I don't want to respect its mechanics. Oof. Wow. It's so hard to read that grab too. I thought I could get, like I could walk under him, but nope. He comes right at you. Nah, I didn't have any. The buff ran out. The buff ran out. That was a good attempt. That was a good attempt. Just like that. Just like that. Maybe with last stand as well, because it could have. I don't know. Last stand is too much, I think. me think. I have no time to think. Ah, I didn't get staggered from the Baraki. I don't get the deflect timings either. Ah, too low health. Too low health. Yeah. Health too low. It's always two. Ah, so close. Too slow. Ah. No. No. Would I need this hit? Well, I don't get it. Ah, kills. I didn't get a single hit in the living artifact one. That could have been it. Every time, dodges that shit. I forgot about the other buff. Or rather, I thought it was still on. It wasn't. Should make sure that I use a Spirit Stone somewhere there to have Living Artifact ready. That would save so many runs. Another hit. Oh, thanks, game. Didn't help too much, but that's on me. Didn't deflect the final attack well. It's so doable. Tough. Wow. It's kind of cinematic though. Like that one. Not even mad. Okay, that won't work, but this will. Mr. Paris. That's not enough. Whew. That was stressful at the end. Damn. Okay. The stand switch saved it, actually. These bosses are tough. It's awesome. I'm missing, like, I can use a whetstone. That's an achievement right there. Or should be. Wasn't that the last one? I gotta learn this one now. Boom. Damn it. Now I'm just missing 2 achievements. One is just beating the difficulty and the other one... No, I think it's just one. It's just the one, I think. Just gotta beat the game. All the side stuff is done.
兄上が再び道を誤らぬよう、私
It's
は
not gonna get any easier though.
影から見守るつもりだ。私になど兄
It's not gonna get easier. Increased by 0.5. Yeah, very generous game. Very generous.
この枝があれば霊視を取り戻せるはず。あなたは進み続けなくてはなりません。旅立つ決心がついたら旅立つ準備ができたのですね。
Area number 3
ならば
out of
こちらへ。
6. Way in the past. But that's for tomorrow.
かように巨大な木々わらわも初めて見るの。こたびはいずこへ飛ばされたのか。
I might sort out my inventory off stream, but other than that I won't do much more than that. Eternal Rift. I might also do some dojo missions for fun. I don't think there's much behind that, but still. Feel that it's not going to get easier. I rushed and got some co-op for a couple bosses and then realized, wait, I still need to learn how to fight them. Yeah, you don't need to. I mean, most bosses you will fight again at some point. I also regret that some bosses are just kinda cheesed, or I don't know, played too strongly against and didn't really learn the mechanics. And now I gotta learn them. Thanks for streaming, made my Monday go up by a bit faster. That's probably the nicest thing I've heard this week. Oh, thanks for hanging out. Glad it's enjoyable. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. Have a nice one. I'll be back tomorrow. In the warring zones, you have a mission to redefeat all the 4 bosses. Yeah, but it's a hard one. I remember being stuck on that one a bit. Have a nice one. See ya.